What's up, YouTube? This is a little cup battle against Lady Crimson. Okay, so I've had quite a few of these battles lately, so I wanted to mix up my team a little bit because, yeah, I just wanted to try something different. So here I'm leading with my little Zubat here, my little Taunt Confused Ray leader. And she's leaving with a Drifloon here. So unfortunately I get hit by a Charge Beam there, and she gets a special attack raise. So I'm going to U-turn basically the hell out of there. Breaking a sash if it actually had one, I'm not really sure. I'm going to go to my Ekans here because I feel this is a good opportunity to try him out. Okay, the taunt does wear off and she snaps out of confusion, so that was pretty good on her part there. I'm going to set up my coil here from my Ekans. This actually worked pretty damn well. Ekans is very, very underrated in Little Cup in my opinion. She goes for the Will-O-Wisp there, that's going to halve my attack, but I do have the Shed Skin ability, so it shouldn't phase me too much in this part. So I'm just going to go for another coil there because I'm just going to wait till my Shed Skin to kick in really. She's going to withdraw her Drifloon and go into her Mana. So I'm going to go for the rest on that swap there. Recover my little bit of health and wake up with my Shed Skin. I go for the Psycho Punch thinking it'll be a Psychic or something like that, but she actually sets up the Reflect there. And she sets up the light screen there. I go for another coil because I thought, why the hell shouldn't I? Okay, the Tailwind actually petered out there, so I go for another coil. So I think that's 4 coils now actually. So she sets up the Carmine there. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for the Gunk Shot here, so I've got a lot of boosts anyway. So it does about half health, and she actually bat and passes out there. So into a Houndour. I'm confident I could take a +1 Dark Pulse anyway, because Ekans is actually really bulky in special defense, believe it or not, and that's definitely going to take Houndour out with ease. Okay, so in comes Drillbur. This thing really screwed me over this battle. I go for the Sucker Punch there, but unfortunately she goes for the Sword Dance, thinking of that. I probably should have gone for the Sucker Punch here again, but just in case I went for the just the Gunk Shot, but that's all good. Okay, so I actually really derped out here and went to Coughing thinking I might be able to take this, but whatever, that was just really dumb play on my part. So I got into Power, and this is my Phoebus I wanted to try. So I set up the Rain Dance there. She's going to go for the Earthquake again because that's the main attack that thing's got. So my Swift Swim ability is now activated, so Phoebus might be able to try and do something in Little Cup. That's absolutely terrible, but it's still funny to play with. So I go for the Surf, then the Blizzard, and it hits, and I get Drifloon down there. So I go for the Surf again on Mana, and I get a nice crit there. That probably would have been really close, but I'm not too sure. So I go for the Blizzard there, it misses, and she's going to set up the Sunny Day, so I'm going to get outsped next turn. Definitely there, and that Solar Beam's going to obviously take me out. But Phoebus actually did something really cool there, so that was fun. You don't see Phoebus too much. Okay, so I'm going to go into Magby here. I know I can probably live whatever this thing's got. She goes for the Hidden Power. I'm not really sure what Hidden Power it was, but it did about half health. I'm just going to finish it off with the Overheat, because that's going to do a bucket ton in the sun, and it's Magby. Okay, so she sent in the Grand Mole again. I go for the Mac Punch there because I'm thinking she would just go straight for the Earthquake. But she sets up the Sword Dance. I'm like, okay, I might still be faster than this thing. So I go for the Flare Bits there. That does shitload of damage. I got a crit there. So I've got a lot of critical hits this battle. But regardless, that would have done a lot in the sun anyway. Plus max attack, so it would have done a fucking shit ton. So I go for the that again, and I actually die to the recoil, but I've switched in my last Pokemon being Tyrog, and this thing's like fucking never seen in Little Cup. I've just never seen one before. I go for the Fake Out there, activate the Toxic Orb actually activates my Guts ability, and I get another crit on Mac Punch. So lots of crits in that battle, but yeah, it was just we were just trying out. We got bored the other night, I think, and let's have a Little Cup battle. Anyway, so I'll leave a link into the description. She does Wi-Fi battles as well, and actually Pokemon contests is pretty cool. But anyway, I'll try and get some more of these battles up of some description and some of my walkthrough as well. So thank you for watching, and peace out everyone.